Welcome to this short interview series on restoring travel confidence. My name is Dolores Semeraro, and I'm a hospitality keynote speaker and trainer, helping companies to build authentic digital connections with their audience.
Thank you for tuning in, and thank you for coming back to this series of short interviews on restoring travel confidence. Today we are back in the Maldives, and this time I have a very, very special guest, a person that comes from the same background that I have, marketing communication, and works in a destination that is very close to my heart, the Maldives. Thank you for joining me, Yusra Ibrahim from Travel Trade Maldives.
Hi, thank you. Thank you for giving me this opportunity. I'm Yusra. I have been working for TTM for over a year now. I have been actually handling all aspects of TTM, the event and the content and everything. So hi, thank you for giving me this opportunity.
A pleasure. I think it's a conversation that gives us an opportunity to discuss and share more information about how can we discuss, how can we talk about restoring travel confidence today. Tell us a little bit about the work that you do at Travel Trade Maldives, and what is Travel Trade Maldives?
So TTM is actually the leading business resource for tourism industry development in Maldives. TTM, it's actually a media. We also have the event, the TTM Maldives event. So that's the leading international travel trade show. And we also have magazines, and we have the Best of Maldives magazine. We have the periodical. We also have a travel channel, the TTM Plus online travel channel. And TTM as a media, we cover everything related to the industry, from people news, from property news, from reports, bringing up reports, from voicing up the issues that are in industry. So we try to cover the whole, even aviation, even as you know, aviation and tourism, it's very much linked. So we do cover all around, from we try to do the whole circle actually.
You must have been very busy lately, of course, with in relation to
Yeah.
the news that have been shared across the industry related to the pandemic and the global travel conditions. How is that affecting your work nowadays?
With the pandemic affecting throughout the travel industry, I think we have, even the resorts, even the whole destination as a whole, the tourism industry was shut down. But we have actually made sure that we didn't go silent. So we have always been trying to put up news, and if there's anything positive, even negative as well, but not so much. We have been actually trying to put up news. We have been trying to keep our followers, our travelers engaged and well informed about our destination. So we have always been trying to bring up news about travel news, about airline news, or if there's any specific news related to the industry. So yeah, we have been busy. We have been doing this, and in addition to that, we have also launched our new project, Maldives Virtual Tour. So we are actually trying to make Maldives virtually available to all the travelers around the globe, the whole of Maldives. So work is underway with the Maldives Virtual Tour as well. So we have been really busy with everything actually.
And how does it work? Like, would I be able to visit Maldives virtually?
Yes, we are actually, it's a project we are doing with Ministry of Tourism and MMPRC. So we are going to host over 2,000 panoramic tours, photos and videos of more than 150 islands in Maldives. So what we are trying to do is we are actually trying to make the whole of Maldives virtually available for travelers. So we have already got over 100 100 partners, 100 hoteliers partnered with us for Maldives virtual tour. So yes, you can actually visit Maldives virtually from your comfort. from the comfort of your home.
Maldives virtual tour is actually a fantastic idea on staying on how to stay on trend and how to stay relevant, given that most of the audience nowadays is actually surfing the net, trying to understand where to go, what to do, how is it, looking for informations that would probably make them feel safer, make them feel more at ease, and give them a bit of a peace of mind when traveling. A lot of consumers are now going back to double checking websites and informations online when it comes to travel. This is the new normal. This is what we can define as new normal. So tell me, in line with your work that with Travel Trade Maldives and the other publications, how does the new normal look like for you?
Traveling, I think we will never give up on traveling. We will always be traveling. But I think resuming back to where it was, it may take a while. But I think things are looking good for a country like Maldives, because we have the one island, one resort, one concept, one island concept. I think that gives us an edge because we are scattered on different islands. So it will give the travelers the ultimate seclusion they need, the isolation they need. And even researchers have been, surveys have been indicating that people are eager to go out there. People are waiting to travel. 50% of the luxury travelers worldwide have said that they would want to travel before the end of the year. Our accommodations, they offer the best types of accommodation for isolation, from luxury Maldives style water villas to beach bubbles from at Finolo to sky house bubbles at Amila Fushi, and so on. And we also give the opportunity to actually lock yourself away underwater at Conrad Muraka, or even the aqua villas at Pullman. So I think it will take some time, but I think people do want to get out there. People want to travel.
When it comes to using that time, a lot of people now are searching online for information that would help them restore their travel confidence. That will help them travel with confidence, if we may say. A lot of airlines have already sort of jumped on the trend and heavily communicated about safety standards, hygiene, procedures, and test, non-test. So all these things must be communicated at media level. And when you said that you've been quite busy during lockdowns, obviously always communicating positive message, positive news about the industry. What do you think is the key message that should be communicated today to our audience to make them feel safe again?
Hygiene has always been a core at the center of hospitality industry. I think it's about time we kind of amplify the message. We become more transparent. We let the travelers know the steps we are undertaking, the things we are doing at the resort. I think I think the resorts, I think the hoteliers, I think we all need to be a bit more transparent and get it out there. So we will get the confidence the travelers need.
With TTM, with Travel Trade Maldives, you pretty much work with the industry stakeholders, with hotels, companies, the travel industry at whole, let's say. When we talk about key messages and we want to understand how not just the consumers, but how the industry players are receiving the messages that are putting out there, what do you think is the key message that you as a media company in the Maldives should put out?
As a media company, we are trying to assist the hoteliers in any way we can. So regardless if they are a partner or not, we have decided that throughout the whole of this year, 2020, we will be giving free PR opportunity for all hoteliers out there. We are also continuing the TTM Maldives Travel Trade Show because we feel that that's the message the industry, everyone needs. I don't think it's the time to cancel an event like this. I think that it's time to go ahead with the event and let the world know that we are ready. If we can host a travel trade show in Maldives, why can't we welcome the travelers to the country? Travel Trade Maldives event will be held from 24th to 26th November, and registrations are already open.
We know that hotels and resorts have published a lot of videos and a lot of posts about safety on the island, safety procedures, hygiene, hygiene and health standards. And this was a new strategy for them to communicate about these standards so that their audience could feel safe. So as a media group, you sort of like look at all this from the outside. So you say that you're giving free PR opportunities to all the hotel companies in Maldives to showcase their message.
I think we have become creative over time. So I have actually come across different types of messages, and those are quite impressive. I think what, as a hotelier, or if you are in the industry, what you need to do is you shouldn't be silent. You should be more engaging. You should be making sure that your messages reach out there, so people don't forget that you are still there, though your hotel or though your resort or though your property is closed. Make sure that you are engaged with your customer. So try to come up with ways in which you can connect with them and be engaging, bring it out there. So continue doing that. Our main audience is actually travelers. So we get lots of response from Facebook, Instagram, and LinkedIn.
What are the actions that you're taking at company level to restore travel confidence?
We have been trying to bring up, if there's any news from the properties, we have been trying to make that as our top priority and bring it out there. And we actually we have been trying to bring it out, and we have actually been even sharing the videos and stuff, which the hygiene procedures and everything, the videos that the resorts, the properties come up. We have actually been reposting those, and we have been sharing those as well. So yeah, that's what we have been doing.
It's important to amplify a message that is so relevant nowadays, and that can be done across the industry in many different ways. And now more than ever, I am a strong advocate on improving and amplifying the conversation about restoring travel confidence. Maldives has opened borders on the 15th of July. You're starting receiving new tourists, the first tourists again, and the economy is rolling up again, everybody's getting back to business. There are resorts opening this week, next week, in September, in October. So the industry is sort of standing up again, and Maldives is really proving that with all the safety standards in place, it is possible to reopen and to welcome tourists again. Why don't you leave us with a welcome message to the Maldives from you?
Rest assured, we will be following the health procedures put in place by the authorities. And yes, Maldives is the place to be with social distance. You can social distance in style at Maldives. You can even arrive in your private jets and social distance at any of the resorts. What we guarantee is complete seclusion at the resorts, privacy, utmost privacy, seclusion, and hygiene. We assure all that to you. So yes, welcome back to the sunny side of life,
where the sun is shining again, I believe.
Yes, the sun is shining again.
Thank you very much, Yusra. It was a pleasure talking to you. Thank you for all your inputs and your contribution and your feedback. I look forward to meeting you soon in the Maldives.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you.